Shout out to my boy Cutting Edge in the building, man. What up, Cutting Edge? Julia! What's going on, Julia? I'm live on all platforms, ladies and gentlemen. I'm live on BOLO V&R, BOLO V&R 2.0, and BOLO V&R Clips. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is the late night show. I just want to chill and talk to my supporters. All right, we got her meekness in the building. What's up, beautiful? We got the sniper mod on deck. No disrespect. You feel me? Shout out to the broski Cutting Edge. We got Julia. Miss my ovaries is my ovaries is available and working. I'm just playing. We got Sassy 81 in the building. Blessings to you. Oh man, how you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? Wagwan, wagwan. Wagwan, wagwan. Billy Davis, what up, man? Oh man, yo, cut that shit. Blessings, 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 man. How y'all doing, man? We got Melva. Melva, what's up, Melva? Blessings, Melva. Shout out to Melva. Guys, I'm live on all of my platforms at the same time. So some of the comments that you see me highlighting at the top of the screen, they might not be in your chat. What's going on, Gita Thomas? What's up? Blessings, blessings. Y'all are still up, huh? I guess it's still prime time. You know, there's a lot of content creators that are still up at this time. But yeah, I'm gonna stay off camera. I'm dropping the StreamYard link for anybody that wanna come up. This is the interactive stream. You know what I'm saying? Dion Bernstein, what's going on? Hey Dion, thank you so much for the support. You know what I'm saying? You know, I saw you express that I was in a live stream and you were saying that you appreciated my uploads. Thank you so much. That means a lot because you know it encourage a content creator to keep pressing on and doing the best that we can and doing better than we did before. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you're seeing already, trust me, you're gonna love it even more because yeah, we're looking to improve. So how y'all been doing, man? What's been going on with you guys? Like I said, some people are at work. Whoever could hit the link, hit the link. You feel me? If you want BOLO V&R clips, hey, and you're feeling a bit lonely over there because it's a young channel, hey, feel free to come over to BOLO V&R or BOLO V&R 2.0. You know what I'm saying? And hey, good night. How you doing? So yeah, you could do that. You feel me? Or if you a loner, you could, you know what I'm saying? You could chill. You could chill, but yeah, I'm gonna keep dropping the StreamYard link. He said, "Good night." He said, "What? I'm good. I got a bad hay fever." Man, listen, y'all better be careful out there, man. There is a serious bug going around. There are some things that I can't even say on YouTube, to be honest with you. But you guys, do whatever you need to do to build up your immune system. Okay. Yeah, seriously, just do whatever you can do to build up your immune system. I would tell this is gonna be hard for a lot of people, including myself. I would tell people to even salute to my brother Ryan Campbell in the building. I would tell people to even ease off chicken. If you could ease off meat overall, that'll be dope. But if you can't manage to ease off meat, I would advise you to eat to try vegan or go vegetarian for now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for the next 6 months to a year, and do intermediate fasting. You know what I'm saying? I do like the perimeter because sometimes you come late. That way I can catch up. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You said perimeter. that's a typo error. Wait a minute. Shout out to Ryan Campbell. Ryan Campbell, He going all over the place hitting the like button. That's what's up. Both channels, 3 channels. Man, big salute to the people that is subbed up to all 3 of my channels. Oh man, y'all don't understand. Y'all the real MVPs, goddammit. For you to be subbed up to all 3 of my channels, just know you in the star bracket. You feel me? No disrespect to anybody that just maybe you just know about my one of my channels. Hey, I still got mad love for y'all. You feel me? But for those that know about, let me put it this way: if you know about all 3 of my channels and you subbed up to all 3 of my channels, yeah, you a star player. You the real MVP. You the real MVP. Oh, you eat seafood only? Yeah, there is a bug going around, ladies and gentlemen. Allegedly. Which I will not even talk about the alleged bug that's going around and what it really means or what it could mean moving forward. Like I said, I'm gonna be literally doing some reactions. Oh shit, we got Candyman in the goddamn building pulling up on you, boy. What's going on, TJ? What's happening, player Hellmanel? Oh, well, you ain't no player. You married. Shout out to the first lady, by the way. Well, you're not married, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TJ, man. Well, yeah. I missed your live earlier too, but I did hear about it. Lord have mercy. I will not be speaking on such things. Yeah. I'm on live on all of my platforms. We gonna keep it drama free or beef free over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit is bigger than me, boy. Lord, I don't understand it. Lord have mercy. But anyway, like I said, there's a bug going around, and I would advise you guys to ease off the poultry. I can say this on YouTube. There is an attack on our food. Um, so yeah, there is a real attack on our food. You feel what I'm saying? So I would advise y'all to do your research. Do your research. Um, Stop letting people gas you up about, oh, it's this conspiracy. There's no such thing as a conspiracy anymore. I keep telling people since 2020, since the pandemic, all that is out the window. Please understand this. It is. Oh, wait a minute. I got some music in the background. Warning, warning. If you can't take criticism, if you are hypersensitive, warning, warning, warning. If you can't listen to critique of your favorite politician, your favorite celebrity, your favorite person, warning, warning, warning. This is a warning. If you can't take a joke or a good roast, warning, warning, warning. Exit stage left. Get the hell up out of here right now, because this is not a safe space. I cannot guarantee you a safe space on the internet. I will not be held responsible for your insecurities. All right? I will not exit stage left. I cannot be responsible for what people say in the chat. Exit stage left. This is not a safe space. Get out.
Run.
You have to do a little commercial real quick, boy. That was, those cars with the sound system in them that's just booming from way up the road. You can hear it from a mile away. Yeah, one of those was fast, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to a commercial real quick because I'm gonna be off for a minute. Good thing it kind of passed fast. But back to what I was saying. There's an attack on our food. We have historically seen attacks on our water. Look at Detroit. Flint, Michigan, right? Is this Flint, Michigan, Detroit? Is that Flint, Michigan, Detroit? I believe. Hey, If there's no breast, no wing, that means you're elegant, though. Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all know what time it is, yeah. Moving and grooving. Yeah. So yeah, the bug is very, very serious. I gotta take my own goddamn advice, if I'm being 100% honest. And yeah, I be on that one diet type of thing. Man, I've been living like for the last few years, I've been consistent with a lot of things that I do, whether it's good or bad. I've been consistent in terms of my eating, what I eat. Pause. I've been consistent. So, but last night, man, I was on TJ Live. Man, salute to TJ, man. Hey, yo, that was a fun live, man. That was wild. Hey, let's bring back the fun to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring back the fun to YouTube, man. And we can have nice, clean fun, you know what I'm saying? Roast each other and all of that. Where my lady? Where's Kev's butterfly? Kev's, if you're in the bushes, salute to you. You know, Phoenix Rising, salute to you too. My two bush watchers. You feel me? Let me check this comment section real quick to see if I missed anything. Cause I got three live. No, I got 3 live streams going at the same time. So you know the messages on the stream are going crazy. But yeah, man. Like I said, I got this message. Got this video when I watched it. I was like, wow. Who remember when some comments that Bill Gates made after the first pandemic? Do y'all remember what he said about a quote unquote second pandemic and how it's gonna be? He was very descriptive. Him and this lady was sitting down. You remember that? Do you guys remember that? If you remember that, put a 1 in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember when Bill Gates spoke about that. Yeah. And he was smiling too. Bill Gates was smiling too. Him and the lady in the video, they was smiling. And in my opinion, they was smiling like it wasn't cute. It was kind of creepy. If I'm being honest, it was kind of creepy. It gave me all types of creepy vibes, like Halloween type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got Miss Genesis in the building. Genesis, I hope you're doing better with that bug. She said, I'm good, bro. No link drop. I'm good. Thank you, hon. Well, I'm dropping the link either way. I mean, you know, whether Miss Genesis is able to come up or not. You know what I'm saying? You see the thumbnail. The thumbnail said, ladies, what's up? What's going on, ladies? Where my ladies at, man? Who not at work? So there's a new. Wait a minute. Uploading local recordings? What? Hold up. Wait. Is this like what? Stay in studio until recordings are uploaded. What is this new option on StreamYard? Man, I thought it was telling me I could share my screen. I almost got. I got excited a while ago. I got excited, y'all. I ain't lying. Oh, for those that are not yet a part of the WhatsApp community, you could join the WhatsApp community. The number is right there on your screen. If you want to make sure you get notifications when I'm going live. It's funny. I did not put this live in my WhatsApp group. I said, let me test it to see how much people gonna get the notification. And how much out of them that got the notification actually pulled up? You got your children's soup with chicken. Chicken back, you love bones. Okay, Miss Genesis. But yeah, them chicken boy. I was listening to this live stream, man, and it just got me thinking, like shout out to Mr. Kimi, like Mr. Your thoughts, like the message they putting out there. You always read my message. Don't drop my link. Oh, don't drop your link. No, I'm not dropping your link right now. I dropped your link earlier. No, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm not dropping your link right now. Wait, what's going on? We got two. Okay. Coming to get some food. You know what I'm saying? Serviceman. Okay. Okay. But anyway, um, who watched the Terminator? Who watched the Terminator? She said autocorrect. I'm done. No more comments for me. Who watched the Terminator? Like, who watched the Terminator? Like, I mean, hey, Miss Collins, how you doing, beautiful? Like, for the Terminator, right? And I'm just talking about the movie, right? I mean, in the Terminator, yo, what you mean? She said movie trivia. I ain't plug in good. Okay, sorry about that. And it's supposed to get that one decent amount of charge already, brother. And nice, All right, so what was the purpose of the Terminator of the movie? The purpose of the Terminator was to what? Eliminate mankind. Period. So all of the robots, we're just talking about the movie right now, right? So the purpose of the movie, the Terminator in the movie, is to eliminate mankind. And the robots went as far as to use technology to go back in time and sometimes forward in the future to remove important individuals that would stop them. So when we examine the direction that the world is going in, could you say that, I gotta choose my words very, very carefully here. Could you see any similarities in what is taking place right now? Do you guys have any foresight, insight, intuition? You know, the purposes of the move was to protect the future. Oh, in the movie. But something happened though. Something had happened. How you doing this, girl? Something happened in the movie where the robots went rogue or something. And Miss Genesis is very versed on the movie thing, so I know she knows what she's talking about. But at the end of the day, things went left, and the robots turned out to want to eliminate mankind altogether. So I'm saying, in the real world times now, I know it's the baby stages, But everything always starts out innocent, you know. And what I'm really alluding to, I might not live to see it. I might be passed away and gone and transition. But this is my thing, right? Where enemies, enemies of mankind are walking among us right now. I'm talking about not black people, not some people. I'm talking about enemies of mankind are walking among us right now. Hey Shirley Kirkland, what's up, love? Man, my lady's pulling up. We got this girl, we got Shirley Kirkland, we got Genesis, we got Miss Collins, we got Sassy 81, we got Julia, Dion Bernstein. I don't know if they stayed, but I know they pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my ladies, man. Ba 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 ba. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the ladies. You heard? You know it's ladies' night, and I feel all right. So I'm saying that out there, what's going on out there? New sub, new sub. Shout out to the newbies. You know what I'm saying? You're still a newbie. You haven't been a sub for maybe I don't know, 6 months. You know, so you know what I'm saying? Miss Collins gassing me up. Look, Miss Collins gassing me up. Love you too, Miss Collins. But yeah, the enemies of mankind. It doesn't matter the race that you are. The enemies of mankind is walking around us right now. And like I said, everything starts out innocent, but yeah, we gotta start preparing our kids. I watched the they said IR Robot, the Book of Eli, Ex Machina, and we are and if we are talking about eliminating mankind, well, IR Robot kind of ties into Terminator, if in my opinion, to some extent. You know what I'm saying? Even the Matrix, even the Matrix, because the lady that made the Matrix, I saw an interview with her, and I saw an interview with her. I saw an interview with her, and you know, she was she laid it down why she actually. Miss Collins, where you at? 2.0? Oh shit. You trying to find each other. Yeah, she probably on 2.0. Oh Lord. Good night, Maureen. How you doing? So all the new subs, I mean, for the most part, I believe, well, not believe, most of the day ones know how to hit StreamYard. Shoot, I mean, they taught me. Well, no, that's not true. I kind of knew years ago. I've been on YouTube for a minute, so I kind of knew years ago. I mean, I think I hit Sarnetta platform once. If I didn't call in, nah, I called in. That's what I did. I called into Sarnetta platform once. I didn't hit the link because usually he has interviews, guests, and stuff like that. Shout out to Sarnetta TV, by the way. You know what I'm saying? BOLO V&R, my G. In a way, we already been living in robotic simulation as look apps control human. Look at YouTube app controlling people. They still living days of our lives. Yeah, I mean, there's a certain level of programming. I do understand what you're saying, but I'm talking about the physical aspect. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the physical aspect because remember what the lady said. The lady that made Terminator and Matrix, one of those movies came before the other. I don't remember if Terminator happened and then the Matrix happened, or if the Matrix happened and then Terminator happened. But as she explained it in her interview, one of them came before the other. Right? One situation happened before the other situation happened. So both those movies are related. You feel me? So it's kind of deep. And you got to remember, a lot of the stuff that they be putting in movies is literally things that these same these same entities that are walking among us, that are literally trying to take us out of this earth, literally. They are the ones that are using it, you know, the media, Inception, to put these things in our mind. The more of us they put it in our mind, hey, that's powerful. That's powerful. Love, love, cooked as hay fever is kicking my. Oh man, see, you're the second. Miss Genesis is the first, and then another content creator I know, Talking Mind TV. He was saying that he wasn't feeling well. Same type of thing. Exactly, man. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So that's why my mantra right now. I mean, pray, repent, prepare, educate. Like I said, the entities in which that are looking to um they have their agenda. They're relentless. They're never gonna give up. And so I'll just say, man, make it right with the Most High. Um, continue to live the cleanest life you can live. Um, stay connected. Are we doing movie trivia? I mean, I wasn't really doing a movie trivia. What I was doing is I was connecting a movie and using the movie as an example of what more than likely is coming in real life. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's why I pulled up the Terminator and I pulled up the other movies I pulled up, because it's all linked, in my opinion. It's all linked. It's all a part of the plan. They have been conditioning us for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Mhm. For a real minute. They've been conditioning us. Yeah, I hope she does too. I hope she gets rid of that bug. You know what I'm saying? Yes, then hope she gets rid of that bug, man. Excuse me. Do you guys know, anybody on here know about the Great Mud Reset? Because I need to look that up. You know what I'm saying? I need to look that up. Just like who? TVOI Jamaica salute. Um, wait, I just missed something. Well, start with the Jeffersons versus Jefferson's TV series cartoon. Well, you do have a point there, Miss Genesis. That's definitely the inception. They really started out with a cartoon. I wouldn't say they started out with the cartoons, but it was there. It was there. There's remnants of all these things. You mean Joel in the Bible? TVOI Jamaica? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh wow. People need to understand the internet and be smarter. Got to be smarter than that on the internet, man. Context clues, brother. Context clues. I'm just saying. Think about it. Think about it. Anyway, so like I was saying, who the this calling me at 5:46 in the morning, crackadoning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure, but there might be a special guest on, ladies and gentlemen. There might be special guest on. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Genesis? Just had to make sure, we got some crazy people be taking people's pictures, and last time that's what somebody did me, they took one of y'all names and your picture, and it's a good thing I was on OBS because yeah, that was some crazy porn bombing, boy. Lord have mercy.
Uh,
So
Indeed.
since then, yeah,
Yeah.
I've been yep.
Indeed. Sir, Mr. Hello, chat. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing?
I mean, I'm good, man. Give thanks.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I think if we're gonna talk about the subject of the human race and the deletion of the human race, I think we have to go back to radio. You know,
Wow.
we've got to go back to radio because remember when before all of this technology, people only had radio. I think they were working on your imagination because I don't know if you remember
Mm,
um, the Orson Welles War of the Worlds radio broadcast of that skit that he did had people fearing for their lives. I think this was back in like 1932 or maybe 42 or something.
wow. I
And
was not here yet.
clearly, and people thought there were actual Martians that were landing on Earth, and
Oh.
people went
Ah,
out. Yeah, it was crazy, and it was all from a radio program. So if we're going to talk about
yeah,
the human condition and the operations of our mind
right.
and the elimination of human beings, we've got to go back from the beginning with radio frequency. So this started way before the Terminator. This started way before Ex Machina, I, Robot, the Matrix series, which was a fantastic series, by the way. And even
Hmm.
what is it? George Orwell, 1998 or 2001, The Odyssey. So this goes back way. This goes deep.
Yeah, yeah, it really does. Shout out to Sunflower Bombshell. See, that's why you gotta have smarter people than you around, so you could have these types of conversation and get some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because I never thought about that. That's right. They've been doing this for a long time, boy.
Listen. The human race has been manipulated since the beginning of time. And I mean, we can even take that to the Bible. What
Mm,
did what did God say to Adam and Eve? Don't eat from this tree.
mm-hmm.
He's I mean, the creator was already planting the seed, like, wait a minute, this is where you don't go. And then when you plant seeds of doubt, people start you pique somebody's curiosity. Well, why can't I go over there? Why would he say that? What is there that he doesn't want me to know?
Mm,
So this is a deeper conversation. This is a
right.
much conversation, but I really encourage everyone to revisit the Matrix series. That's an amazing movie. There were so
Yep.
many there were so many new, and you also mentioned Inception.
Yeah.
That movie, I saw that movie 3 times, and up to now, I still don't know what that movie's about. I mean, I know it's about, manipulating your dreams and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the whole focus and the premise of the movie, I still can't get it. And I've watched it 3 times. I've watched it 3 times. So I think we really have to be careful moving into 2024 about the perceptions of our reality,
Right.
what we are really seeing here. I think moving forward, we really need to put down these devices, whether you're a content creator, whether you're a consumer, an external
Mm-hmm.
speaker, or whatnot, and just get back to nature. Get back
Right.
to get back to the earth. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, 2020, if we thought 2024 was, a minefield, and like I said in the comment section in one of your videos, 2024 is going down in flames, honey.
Hmm.
It's going
Real
down
talk.
in
Real
flames.
talk.
We are
If
literally,
you
go
can
ahead.
look at it, you can look at that on a personal level or just looking at the celebrities or government. Either way, every level you look at it is going down in flames.
Yeah, but just even just on the
Mm-hmm.
global level of what's really going on,
Mm-hmm.
going down in flames. And there's how many weeks left? Maybe 8 weeks left in 9 weeks, 12 weeks left in 2024.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm telling
It's
you,
not a lot.
2025 is going to be a year of reckoning. So,
Yeah, they got.
I mean, I'm no prophet, I'm no soothsayer, I'm no, card reader. I don't, I listen, I can't tell you what's in the tea leaves, but I'm telling you right now, 2025 is the year of reckoning. So get your ducks in a row and figure out exactly what you want to do moving forward, because I'm telling you, a lot of people, you're going to listen, you're going to see crashing and burning everywhere. And I mean that figuratively, not literally.
Right. Right.
The the, the
I
flame.
know, man. I mean, they low key, not low key. They really been, this these same entities I'm talking about. They really been telling you what's gonna happen. Like if you just do a little bit of opening up your eyes and listening, and they telling you exactly what they doing. All these agendas that they got, Agenda 2030, Agenda 2025. Just pay attention, man. Just pay attention. That's all you got to do. Real talk.
We've got to, as human beings, we really have to look within, get back to nature, get back one to the earth, ground yourself. Whoever you believe in, Allah, Buddha, Jah, baby Jesus, full grown Jesus, whomever, but
Mm-hmm.
you have to believe in a stronger entity other than yourself. And it's not the government, it's not YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And 9 times out of 10, it's not your family members.
Facts.
So you've got to really ground yourself and anchor yourself in something other than the physical. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
right now, 2025, it's going to be the year of reckoning. So you better get your survival kits ready, whether you got to drink more water, incorporate more vegetables, go out and hug a tree. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but
Facts.
get yourself together, because 2025, I'm telling you, be prepared for
And
it.
one of the things I want to say, it, you know, this type of conversation is not to have to instill fear in anybody. It's about preparation. It's about not having things just sneak up on you and then you go, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? You should be like, okay, I didn't know it was gonna come this early, but I still got some stuff put in place. You know what I'm saying? So I could weather the storm type of vibe. It's all about preparing for a possible storm, guys. That's it.
True. And let me put my disclaimer out there. These opinions are mine and mine alone. They do not reflect the content holder. They do not affect Google or YouTube partner and its affiliates. These are my opinions and my opinions alone. So please take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. All I am saying is that in the grand scheme of things of life, anything can happen, and preparation is the ultimate weapon. Just preparation. Because
And
anything can happen. You can fall ill. You can fall ill and do. How many of us have 6 months worth of savings saved up in case you come across medical illness? Do you have
mm-hmm,
worth of rent, 6 months worth of light bill, 6 months worth of
exactly.
bill, 6 months worth of your car payments, your mortgage, what have you,
Mm-hmm,
6 months
mm-hmm,
worth of grocery bill?
mm-hmm.
So again, like Mr. Bowles said, this is not to instill fear, it's to educate and move our senses forward, because we cannot live from day to day, hand to mouth.
Right. Whatever. I mean, just look at the pandemic just left. Like that should be an example to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just look at what happened. A lot of people wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? Money started to dry up. That people had savings and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that went on there that we just should never forget. We should keep those lessons and, like you said, prepare for something like that to possibly happen again, whether later or sooner.
But not only that, what if tomorrow you go to work, or Monday you go to work and your boss says, you know what, unfortunately, we got 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
What are you
yeah,
gonna do?
because they got these new robots that is gonna do the work now. That's a possibility. That could happen.
But not even the robots. What about if you're the company that you're working
Yeah, I mean it could happen either way.
right,
I just throw that in there.
right. But the company that you're working for, if your boss says, you know what, hey, we were bidding for this contract and it didn't happen, and we've got to let X amount of people go to keep the company afloat, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen. We're not invincible, and we are replaceable.
Facts.
We are
Facts.
replaceable, whether it's the robots and it's another person who can do the job, 10 times
Mm-hmm.
in less hours, or what have you, whether they're downsizing, whether they're cutting costs, whether there's a new company, that's coming in that bought out the existing company, and they're doing an overhaul and bringing in their own people. Anything can happen. It's all about preparation. It's just all about preparation. It's not fear mongering. But again, we're all adults here. We're not kids, right? It's not fear mongering. It's all about preparation. And Mr. Bolo quite eloquently said, look at the pandemic. That came out of nowhere. How many of us were prepared?
I'm trying to tell you, boy, that was crazy. My
So
my entire business that I used to do crashed in the pandemic. All of it.
there
There
are
was no more business.
there are
Literally.
there are a number of people still trying to recover from the C-19, what, 4 years later,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's financially, physically, emotionally, what have you. People are still trying to recover from that. And we're heading into winter. And what, we don't know what's going to really happen with the truck with the truck strike.
Right.
And you need your goods. I mean, people, let's be realistic here.
Not
Not
just
everything
goods.
not everything is, through the wireless. We still need transportation.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't, imagine, out of thin air, get your stove to work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, I don't know.
Going
Anyway,
back going back to nature is key. Like that part is key. Learning how to start a outside fire. All types of survival skills would be something good to learn right now.
but not
Stuff
that.
like that.
But how many people have, like, a can opener, the one that you actually have to turn with your hand? How many people have a can opener?
I haven't seen one of those in a minute.
Right? I just use one right now, opening up a can of tuna.
I mean, I know how to use my knife to do it, but I haven't seen one of those in a minute. Damn, I haven't seen one of
Can
those.
opener. How
Wow.
many people have non-perishable foods in their pantry? How many people have
Mm-hmm.
band-aids, rubbing alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, again, not fear mongering, just have your survival kits ready, because you never know. I mean, your generator could go out. Look at what happened in Florida with the storm that they just had.
Yeah.
So just think ahead. Think ahead. Prepare for the worst, expect the best.
Right. Right.
Anything can happen, I mean, listen, don't get me started with how they're controlling the weather. Listen, don't get me started with that. I mean,
Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.
allegedly,
Allegedly. Whatever.
allegedly, allegedly. Yes. Again, these are my views and my views alone. Does
But
that look like
yeah,
a channel?
I remembered I had a thought when you said that. I was watching Talking Mind TV earlier, and he brought up a clip from Miss Harris, and there seemed to be looking to attack social media. So based off what she said, oh, if you have this type of content on your page, you're gonna be held responsible. So what they did in the pandemic, making everything uh false information. Hey, pretty brown eyes, Mel Dub, Easy did it. What's going on with y'all? What they did to make everything false information or misinformation. Well, if they deem something to be misinformation or they deem something to be hate, even if it's not hate, they can make it up to be hate because they're changing words, they're changing genders, all of that. So it's gonna be very interesting. Social media, they're taking away all freedoms, all the fun that we could have on here. At some point, if certain people get in power, oh, those freedoms are gonna be gone. I could tell you that right now. It's gonna be total. It's gonna be totalitarianism all around. And if you think I'm joking, just remember that. And shout out to Eddie Griffin. He said this. The P Diddy thing was a distraction. There's 129 plus countries that have signed off on the one world government or the one world order. Legit signed off on it. 129 plus. All right. So whoever is going to take on this thing and be the one president of the world, which if you read the Bible and Revelations, you're looking at Mark of the Beast coming in. I'm just saying 129 plus countries have already signed off on that. So yeah, ish is crazy right now. I'm just trying to tell you. He said, reminds me of that book I read by George Orwell. Hey Trina, what's up, love? Good to see you. Trina,
Right.
Trina, Trina.
Yeah, I just mentioned that. I just mentioned that George Orwell. I think it was 1984. I can't. I don't, if you can bring that comment back up, I don't know who said that. Yeah, I think it was George Orwell's 1984. Yeah, but at the end of the day,
Mhm.
the people still have the power. The people
Yeah,
still have power.
they sure do. But the way how things are going is like, man, people are either passive aggressive. I believe it's the food and the water. These guys are too good, man. They have thought about everything. They thought about everything. Real talk. I heard somebody say that. He said, "Where is this? Where's the rebellious warrior spirit of Jamaicans? Where did it go? We didn't stand for certain things. Immediately, we would have been on the ASS. Now everybody's just sitting down waiting on somebody to make a move. Nobody wants to protest for things that are worth protesting about. Everybody's afraid. Oh, he. I'm afraid. I'm like,
I don't think it's fear. I think it's complacency. I think we've gotten complacent.
mm,
We just have that lackadaisical attitude. Yeah, okay, well, whatever, it'll all work out and blah 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 and whatnot and whatnot. It's complicit. I think it's complicit. Because trust me, if somebody runs up on you, all of a sudden you're gonna have bravado and right, and you're gonna protect what's yours.
mm-hmm,
You're not just gonna lay
mm-hmm,
it.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I think it's just
Yeah,
see.
it may be a mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? Or a mixture of a few things. Why this passive aggressive nature, of just allowing everything to happen? Because I was talking about that earlier. I'm like, there's so much blame we could put on the government. I mean, we the people are we the people. We are the ones that are fueling this monster. You
When
feel
you
me?
say, yeah, when you say passive aggressive, what do you mean? Because I don't see Jamaicans as being passive aggressive. I mean, what do you
Well,
mean by
what I mean is they'll talk angrily, but when it's time to actually do something, mom's the word. They find all types of excuses. It's like a barking dog. You know what I'm saying? Ah, until the dog turn around and look at him. Passive aggression. They're afraid of the government to the point where they are getting their ass whooped, but they will not do nothing tangible, right? Collectively, like, yo, you know what time it is. Even the ones that are die-hearted, you're there in the places where you live suffering. There's no water, no good road. Some of y'all kids can't even go to school because y'all ain't doing so well. And you out here talking about you die-hearted this and die-hearted that. Man, it's our fault, man. It's the people's fault. It's
True,
crazy.
true. I'll agree with that statement.
Oh yeah, Easy did it went there. Allegedly. That's true. That's true. Easy did it allegedly. That's real. That's real. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of studies out there about that. Mm-hmm. You know, it's all about population control, bro.
But I think, you know, I think that Mother Nature has mechanism within itself that it's not going to let the earth be destroyed. I think the earth will overhaul itself before it lets the human entity destroy it. Because remember, the earth was here before we ever were.
Mm-hmm.
From trillions and trillions of years before we were ever here. So I
Mm-hmm.
truly believe that Mother Nature will, has its mechanism that will wipe us out before the entities, let us destroy it and just start over.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of us will survive. We're not all going to be wiped out. We may
No,
survive.
but I mean, I even the Bible tells you that. I mean, they're gonna do what they do, but at the end of the day, nature, the earth is gonna be restored. So
Hmm.
as nature, like if you're a cancer to nature, nature is gonna take you out, pretty much. You
True.
know, this whole earth is one big living organism.
Hmm.
The trees, they just realized that the trees have intelligence. Scientists just realized that. And I've heard Rastafarians say that forever, not in so many words. You know what I'm saying? But the way they speak about nature, they understand that they're not different from it. There's a real connection to everything.
But I
Just like the movie The Avatar, the cartoon or the movie, whichever one you wanna. Well, the movie, right?
Mhm.
Just like that, how they use those things and connect with animals, and you know what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
that type of energy. Well, go ahead.
But I think science knew all of that way before. I just think that they knew that human beings couldn't wrap their mind around that type of information. Because I mean, come on. If you said to somebody in the 30s, plants, you know, and trees have intelligence, they'd be looking like they'd put you in the loony bin.
I mean, I don't know because
They would.
I
Of
think that there were some people in those times that literally knew that, and they were having those types of conversations because
Right,
they were more connected with nature in that time than we are now.
right, but not in the masses. They were
Well,
not
yeah, you're right about that. Yeah,
masses.
you're right
Because
about that.
I'll even take it back further. Before there were horse-drawn carriages, and when
Mm,
people started talking about, motor vehicles, they were like,
mhm,
"What? Nuts? This is a a horse-drawn carriage. We're gonna have horse-drawn carriages since for the beginning of time." People couldn't wrap
mhm.
their minds around that.
Well, you could go even further back. The first wheel was a phenomenon.
Hmm.
Like,
Right.
what is this? What is this? That's pretty much one of the first types of major technologies that was ever built. The wheel.
You know what this
That
reminds
that.
me of? Yeah, go
Mhm.
ahead. Sorry.
No, yeah, I was pretty much finished.
This reminds me of that scene in speaking of the Matrix, when Morpheus says to when Morpheus he basically awoken Neo's consciousness, and Morpheus said we don't usually do this to adults. We usually start younger because it's a shock to the system. it's a shock to the system to be awoken and realize that, oh, wait a minute, this thing is bigger than just me.
Right. And
You know,
and 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 everything that you thought you knew, you just didn't know.
mm-hmm, didn't know. So, I mean, what if this is, like a virtual reality that we're living in?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I've thought about that.
You know what's so interesting? You remember that movie, The Truman Show, with Jim Carrey?
Truman. No, no, no. I don't.
Okay, that was basically an experiment that they did with with the character Jim Carrey, and he was his whole life was a scripted reality, and come to pass, this was just like a precursor to all these reality shows now that we're having, that we're having now in, the early 2000s and whatnot, right? But his basic life was an experiment. That's an amazing movie, ladies and gentlemen, for anyone and everyone to really go back and look at. But even before that, there was a series called The Prisoner. It was a British series, and that was a precursor to The Truman Show, where this gentleman was they basically kidnapped his consciousness, and he was living in a prison, and he tried to get back to civilization. Excellent series, The Prisoner, and that Jim Carrey movie, the Truman Show.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It coincides with what we're living with now and what we're living in now. Amazing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Miss Collins said you remember that.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely.
Yeah, that shock is harder when you get older.
Mm-hmm.
And you so want to hold on to whatever it is that you thought you knew. That's why my shift happened 2020. Listen, there's no conversation, no argument, no idea, nothing that I will not entertain a conversation in. You know what I'm saying? As wild as it might sound, I will listen openly, listen to what you're saying. And if I can't, see where at that point, I'm not gonna throw it away from my thought process. I'm gonna leave it in the vault, and I guarantee you something else is gonna come along and spark that conversation. Like I'll go right back to like, okay, here we go.
Yeah. I think moving forward, we have to be in the mindset that anything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Anything is possible. You just
Mm-hmm.
know. I mean, clearly you can't, climb Everest in flip-flops, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
However, the possibility of anything and everything happening is very, very real. It's very
Right.
real. That's why it's so important to be very ground yourself. Ground yourself. Keep your vessel as clean as possible. Pray for
Right.
discernment. Pray for discernment and just be aware and question everything.
Mm-hmm.
Even what I'm saying, question everything, research it for yourself. Don't take
Everything.
my word for it. Research it for yourself.
Yeah, we gotta stop being lazy, man.
And there's no excuse. I mean, listen, we're walking
Mm-hmm.
around with an information, at our fingertips. It's in our everybody has a phone. Okay, 99.9% of the population has a phone.
Right.
There's no excuse for you not to look something up. Even if, okay, you can't afford internet, okay, go to the mall. You don't have bus fare to go to the mall, walk to the library.
Salute to
There's
this girl and salute to Jaga. Listen, man, I remember I've seen this. Yo, you go over to your friend's house, you pass in a neighbor place that got some type of free Wi-Fi, and you stand up out there, boy. You use that phone for hours until it die. You go charge it up back, and you come back again. So when you really want to get something done,
you really want
trust
to
me,
get you can
you
stand
gonna
outside
get it. You gonna get it done. You gonna get that shit done.
stand outside of a coffee shop, stand outside of a bank. They got free internet everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
No excuse to say, oh, you know what, I didn't know, or I didn't have time to look it up.
Right.
So, you know,
Right.
anyway, that's my thoughts on it. So I don't want to monopolize the platform. If anybody else wants to jump up here.
No, man. Listen, man. I wish we had more Genesis ones up here, man. I appreciate the conversation, the perspective. You know what I'm saying? And you see, I dropped an exclusive on the Bolo V&R there with you, me, and Will, right?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. That was a dope conversation right there.
That was so good to see Will after so long. He's been gone for so long, but I'm so glad he's doing well.
Yeah, man. That's the broski right there.
Yeah, it was really good.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was really, really good
Shout
to
out
see.
to my brother Will. That's
But
what's up.
and again, I have to say congratulations to you, sir. You're doing so well.
Thank you, Miss Genesis. I really appreciate that.
You're doing a really, really good job. And 3 channels, man. Plus you got a sleep and you have a side hustle. You know, plus you're right here macking on all the ladies, Miss Collins.
Oh man, I got really great supporters, man. Y'all are amazing, man. That's all I gotta say, you know. Really
Nice.
appreciate you guys, man, for real.
Yeah, just
God is
continue.
good. Huh?
Absolutely. Just continue to, be on your course
Yeah.
and listen, you're going to be in the stratosphere. Listen, you're going to be in the stratosphere and I'm
Mhm.
proud to say, "Hey, I knew you when, honey."
Hey, you're the second person to say that. Cortez said that stuff to me.
Mhm.
And I got another word from the pastor, which I will not disclose,
Okay.
but it alludes to exactly what you're insinuating.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Shout
I got another word from the pastor.
shout out to Chin Tez. Haven't seen him in so long.
Yeah, Chinte's busy with school, man. He trying to, you know what I'm saying, get on the road.
All right. Hey, listen, he's going to be the next juggernaut.
Yeah, they sleeping on Chintes. They don't understand these young cats, man. Cutting
Mhm.
edge coming up soon too. You know what I mean? We got some good products over here. Some
Yeah,
smart young people. You know.
Rod, yeah, young Rodney. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, he busy as well doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I'm happy for the brothers and the sisters, man. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what
See,
I mean?
there's life outside of these YouTube streets, honey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
man. Real talk. And Miss Collins, I know you're gonna tell me I told you so too, Miss Collins. Me and Miss Collins talk a lot. I know you're gonna tell me I told you so.
shout out,
Miss Collins be on point.
shout out, First Lady Collins. How are you, honey? Yeah, come up here, Miss Collins. Come on, sweetie, jump up here.
Yeah, Miss Collins probably gonna tell you she in bed. She ain't trying to hit no link. She gonna make some excuse up. I'm gonna drop the link for her anyway, though.
Yeah, I see Miss Collins with a new pic. Hey, hey, hey. You out here stunting on us, Miss Collins, stunting on us. Nice one.
I just want you to know, Miss Genesis, that I am not going to unsubscribe. All right, just let you know. Listen, all right. I don't care if I see you in my chat once per year. I am not unsubscribing. All right. All right. I totally understand that life is life in, cause trust me, I'm busy, so I know
Oh man,
it's
listen,
tough, boy. It's tough.
that
Park it on
short.
the left here, left side. Yeah, it's
Believe it
tough.
or believe it or not, that short had nothing to do with this side of YouTube.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying, I am not unsubscribing. That's all I said. I don't
You
know
know
who
what?
that was for, but I'm just like, yo,
What's so
this was
interesting?
so fitting. It was so fitting. I was like, yo, for real though. I mean, you know, yeah, that was dope.
Look, I tell you, I'm. You know what? I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. I am saying because you know what I find interesting?
Yeah,
Um, the truth, the truth is a beautiful thing. And
yeah,
all the truth needs is time and opportunity, and that's it. That's all it
yes,
needs.
right.
Because I listen, you can sit and wait on the truth, and it will definitely show up.
Oh, what? Talk about it.
Time and opportunity. Okay, you know how many times have you been talking to somebody and they inadvertently slip and say something that they weren't supposed to say?
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you're talking to that person and you catch it, and then it's like, it takes a couple of beats for that person to realize that, oh, wait a minute, I just spilled the beans. Or I just, outed
Yeah.
myself or something.
And shout out to Kev's Butterfly. Um, I don't know if she's in the bushes, and shout out to Audrey. I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
know what?
seen my girl Audrey in a while. I hope she's all right.
It's so interesting you said that, Bolo. I sent her a message maybe a couple of days ago. I went on one of her shorts and just left a message just to, just to ask her if she was doing okay because I haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah,
So interesting that you mentioned her. Yeah, I hope she's doing well.
yeah. She came up in my vibe. Shout out to Audrey.
Yeah, I hope she's doing well. Yeah. And also that lady too. What's her name? Oh my gosh. She's like a dark skinned lady and she had like shiny bumps in her hair. I think she's in England. Um,
Dark skin with tiny bumps.
yeah, and she's in England and she's got like a very striking face. She's a very, very, very pretty woman. And Whoopi too. Whoopi, we haven't seen Whoopi in a while. I saw her today.
I've seen Whoopi. I've seen Whoopi. I've seen Whoopi.
Oh, I
Yeah,
haven't
are you
seen.
talking about Anesta or Hey Lovely? Who you talking about?
Oh, you know what? I'm bad with the names, man. I can do the faces, but the names. Um,
I know Kev's is busy. I know she
uh,
Kev's Butterfly. Oh, you talking about Empress 13?
yes.
Man,
Yeah.
Empress 13 was in my chat earlier. Empress 13 donated to me. Empress 13 always popping up in my chat. Shout out
Okay.
to Empress 13. She good, man.
Okay, because she's in England, right?
I believe so.
She's in England.
And she's one of those persons that is on that frequency of preparation.
Mm,
She has her own garden, you know what I'm saying? She got all types of stuff stored up. So yeah, she's very locked in. She ain't playing.
nice, nice, nice.
She's not playing at all.
Yeah.
That's-
But I mean, like life is life, and people got things outside of this atmosphere going on. It's I'm just I
Yeah.
just pray for everyone. Hope everyone is okay. Everybody's family's good. You know, and yeah, people are fine. I'm out of here, man.
No, I'm laughing at Mel Dove talking about Bolo. I told you were international. Hey man, I come from an international line, you know what I'm saying? KB is international, so we all international, god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Wow. So what else do you have on the agenda?
Oh no, I mean, we have been on here an hour and 10 minutes. This is amazing. And we've had a wholesome conversation. Hey, if you gotta go to bed, you go to bed. I'll just babble on until I figure out I'll end this thing. If nobody else don't want to hit the link. I really wanna, this was an opportunity for interactive stream. I really want to hear from some of my new subs,
Yeah.
encourage them to be brave enough to try and hit the StreamYard link. You know what I'm saying? Because
Listen,
not
ladies
all
and
the
gentlemen.
time they could call in.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, be brave, be bold. Take it from me, the good old Genesis one here, honey. If I can come up here and flip and flab and yib and yab with the good old Bolo V&R, anybody can do it. Because I was a nervous wreck. Remember the days that I was
Facts.
a nervous wreck?
Facts. Yo, if you guys, all my new subs, man, if you knew Miss Genesis from the inception, man, you could not believe this lady is so comfortable on the panels. Literally, some people might say she take over, but I appreciate her dialogue, and I'm just saying, going from being shy to being so bold and confident that she can take over a panel and have real, legit, conversations that'll, what I'm saying, like open your mind up to thought. Like, come on, man. You gotta see, you gotta understand, like most people that are really afraid, y'all holding yourself back from being great, man. You're probably one of the best things since sliced bread, and you just holding yourself back. Just take that first step, like she said. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Listen, it's all trial and error. Even if you stumble over your words, because trust and believe you me, I have a speech impediment and I've stumbled over my words many a times. I have fallen victim to my own emotions up here many a times. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have something to say, just bite the bullet. We will walk you through it. We understand the jitters. Just hit that. First of all, mute your YouTube before you get up here.
Yo,
So you don't have an echo.
Mel Dub is wrong for that. You said Miss Genesis used to cry when she got on panels. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Hey, you're not wrong, Mr. Dubs. You're not wrong. My emotions have betrayed me many times up here. I have even bled up YouTube streets. Facts, facts.
Yeah,
But
I know, Mel. I'm just like, yo, you something else, man. Like you remember that? Brought that up right there. You know what I'm saying? You crazy.
absolutely.
Mel is
Listen,
not easy at all. Well, go ahead.
I
Yeah, put
stand
this
in
out
my
that one.
emotions, ladies and gentlemen. I stand in my emotions.
Of course, and that was something that I think the entire sector needed right there. You know
Mhm,
what I'm saying? Because to me, you were speaking for a lot of people, not just yourself in that
mhm.
moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I don't know if they realized it, but at that point, a light bulb should have dinged in their head that, yo, okay, shoot, it's actually real. People actually
Yeah.
really care about the platform and what's going on over here. It connects with them, not just on a platonic level, but on a real level. So let's
Absolutely.
let's really own in on that.
Yeah, because people will say, oh, we don't really know each other and it's just the internet and,
Hmm.
in our real lives and whatnot. But I mean, we have forged some important friendships. Granted, I can't knock on your door and ask for a cup of sugar because you're not next,
Hmm.
but we have formed some genuine friendships, some genuine relationships where we actually care about each other. I mean, we've met
Right.
Audrey and a few other ladies and a few other people that we haven't seen in a while.
Right.
So just because it's not, it's not tangible, we can't feel it physically, but we're still connected emotionally. We're still, we still care about each other,
Yeah.
and we
It's
definitely
that
don't.
even if it's not gonna be the same as meeting somebody in real life, but at the same time, there's something. It's not just nothing. It's not. It really isn't. I never agreed with that. Like, oh, it's just YouTube. No, it really isn't. You see people go to prison. It's really not just YouTube. Yeah, you see people going and hiding in people bushes where they live. It's not just YouTube. It's good and bad, and it's real. Both of them is there. It's real. All of it is real.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think it comes down to the individual and
Mm-hmm.
what you really want out of this thing. Do you want to build a foundation of some, nonsense, or do you want to build a foundation where it's genuine fellowship, it's genuine friendship, it's genuine caring? I mean, because even we
Mm-hmm.
can take it back to, when somebody has a question about YouTube, and we all got together and we said, okay, this is what you need to do, and we'll walk the person through it, or someone bring up a slide and we'll say, okay, this is what you need to do to get where you want to go. I mean, we care about each other,
Right.
and it's genuine. It's not fake. We genuinely
Mm-hmm.
see each other do well. We care about each other. We don't want to do emotional harm to any of us. you know
Mm-hmm.
and granted, we might have our misunderstandings here, we might have our misunderstandings there, or what have you. But at the end of the day, if you come together in brotherhood and say, okay, you know what, I'm not quite sure what you meant by this. Can you explain it? And even if you're hot and you go away and come back a few days and say, okay, you know what, I'm not sure what you said about this, but anything can be talked through. You can talk it through. It hasn't gotten to the point where it's like we're, I don't know, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You know what I mean? I mean, if we can come to a resolution to say, okay, you know what? You really irk me, so I'm just gonna go my way, you're gonna go your way, and we're just gonna, part ways at that, then that's the way it has to be. It doesn't have to get ugly. It doesn't
Right.
have to be, and I'm speaking on the peripheral. I'm not talking about anything specific.
Yeah,
I'm
I totally understand.
No,
Hmm.
no, I'm making that disclaimer because hey, you know how it
Well,
goes.
we're not messy over here, so you know what I'm saying.
No, we're not. But however, individuals will draw their own conclusions. But I just want to be clear. I'm speaking
And let me
how
tell you, even when you do that, they're still gonna draw their conclusion. So you can't please them.
true, but I want to be. But I just want to make sure that I have clean hands. As Judge Judy says, you
Right.
go into court with clean hands. I'm speaking on the peripheral, ladies and gentlemen. I'm speaking of the overall human experience, not one specific thing, not one specific person, not one specific instance. Instance. I'm speaking of the generality of human beings on a whole.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, I've said a lot.
Yep. Sure did.
Oh my
Miss
god.
Collins say I absolutely hate that. It's just YouTube statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Collins. I mean, I don't hate it, but I just disagree. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but moving forward in 2025, I wish everyone health and strength, peace and blessings all around. And if I could leave you with one thing, I leave
Hmm.
you the benefit of grace. We all need a little more grace, just the benefit of grace.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thank you so much for letting me. I'm gonna be coming up here, bum rushing the panel. I know I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot.
Man, I love it. I appreciate it. So when it comes on to me, you're most welcome, man. I
And
mean,
I can't be anybody other than me, right? If it sometimes I need,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Sometimes I need to learn that not everything in my head I need to spew out.
And we have a type of level of respect for each other where, we could have a real dialogue. You know what I'm saying? I could give my points, we could agree, disagree, and we straight. So
Absolutely.
it's dope to me. So you know what I mean? I'll
And
stay quiet if I don't know something or, make your point. It's just the way how to do things pretty much. We're not perfect, but at least we strive to be.
not only that, I think that if people are more open to feedback, more open to feedback and understand the vein and where the feedback is coming from,
Mm,
it's so much better because I mean, as I said before, the majority of us don't want to do anybody any harm emotionally.
hmm.
You know? So just be open to some constructive feedback because at the end of the day, if we didn't want to see you do any better, we wouldn't care. We
Right,
don't, when I say you, I mean the universal you,
right.
right? We just let people crash and
Oh,
burn.
got my brother double pulled up on me. 2.1. What's going on, man? Salute to you,
Mhm.
broski.
So yeah. But yeah, somebody else jump up here, man. I don't want to be up here monopolizing the time.
Yeah, the link is in the chat.
Hear me now.
Um,
Hear me. What people coming up here when I'm always rushing off the panel. Remember, I used to be like, okay, all right, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I gotta go. Bye bye.
yeah, man, oh man, the growth,
But in that short period of time, right?
Man, I'm telling you, it's not even been a year.
It hasn't even been a year.
Think about that. Like, wow, man. It's not even been a year. Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's so
Mm-mm.
funny. It seems like the time is going fast, but yet it's standing still. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting a lot from you, especially in December, honey.
I'm
Hey, I want you on here every single day for the whole entire month. Listen, if the snow bunnies have vlogmas, you better be doing something.
telling you, I'm definitely gonna be doing something. It's all about God's will, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, where everything is at. Miss Collins says, "Do you ever hear CCS with over a million subs say it's just YouTube?" Yeah, yeah, no, man. See, your mindset is everything. So, in my opinion, whatever mindset you got, that's going to determine your results. So, if you're of the mindset that there's no serious, real opportunities on there, or not for you, well, that's going to be your reality for the most part because you already set your mind like that. You
Hmm.
feel me?
Speaking of on here, YouTube is making a lot of changes, honey. I don't know if
Yep.
you they're extending the shorts now. You can have like 3-minute shorts now.
I did not know that. That big. Why different?
They've extended that. They've revamped some of the monetization. They're just doing a whole lot. But the three things that they're really gearing towards, they're gearing towards the vertical streams. They're gearing towards original original content, and they're gearing for authenticity. Plus podcasting. Those are the four areas that YouTube is really, really going to be pushing next year. So people really need to, be aware of how the platform is going to change. How it's definitely going to change. But yeah, just brush up on all of your YouTube, and because they're changing all. And StreamYards, oh my God, you notice that they raised up their prices?
Oh yeah. I'm not. I won't be using Streamyard a lot. I'm gonna go back to my free Streamyard. I'm sorry. I ain't. I'm an
Yeah.
OBS guy now for life. So
How did you find that? Because I was thinking about trying OBS, but man, it just seems like it's so technical.
yeah, it is. It is. It's not for everybody.
Mm,
It is technical, and you gotta really you gotta be determined because I had to really go through some things and learn it.
hmm.
And even while learning some of the things,
Yeah,
while using it, I'm still learning some of the things.
yeah. And have you tried Restream? Excuse me. have you
Say that
tried
again.
Have you tried Restream?
No, I have not.
Yeah, that's another streaming platform as well too. There's Restream,
Mhm.
and then there's another one too. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's they're coming up. They're really going to give StreamYards a run for its money.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
There's always another one. There.
yeah, but YouTube really wants us to use YouTube Studios Live. That's what they're really, really pushing. They're really, really pushing that. And
But they
especially
gotta upgrade the YouTube Studios Live.
listen, I'm telling you, they gotta YouTube, honey, get your act together. Because
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. No disrespect. We love you, but come on, man.
yeah, yeah, you're our business partner, honey. So we're just
Yeah, like you gotta give us those tools now. Stop playing.
we're giving you recommendations, honey.
Hmm.
We're all trying to
Yeah.
work together here.
Do you know how many, like the Jamaicans, most of the Jamaicans that's in Jamaica that watch my program, like just for the ones that don't watch a lot of overseas content creators, like
Hmm.
my stuff is amazing to them the way I be doing it because of the OBS effect. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like it's like, whoa, that's dope.
yeah.
How you doing all of this?
Hey,
So,
see, you're forming the next generation of content creators.
you never know.
I'm
You
telling
never
you.
know. You never know.
I'm
And
telling
that's
you.
how it's supposed to go too. You
Yeah,
learn. You know what I'm saying, and you educate as well, and keep
yeah,
keep that going.
yeah. It's so funny you said that because I don't believe in that adage that don't tell anybody what you're doing.
Yeah.
Keep it to your. I mean, granted, like your personal life, of course, yes, but
Right.
I just figured, look, if it's taken me 10 steps to figure out the lighting, and if I can, show the process, and if by me showing the process, it'll take the next, seven person watching it, if it'll knock off 4 steps out of the 10 that I had to do, then I don't see anything wrong with that.
Mm-mm.
I don't see anything wrong with that at all. And then those next, the other seven, it'll knock, 3 steps off of the other seven that are coming up, and then there you go.
What
Continue
I think,
finding.
what
Go
I
ahead.
think it is. Sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
What I think it is, I think it's a mindset of thinking in lack and not
Mm-hmm.
abundance.
Yep.
Because if you're thinking in lack, is gonna make you wanna keep this to yourself, because if somebody else gets it somehow, they knowing the idea or the process, it's going to take away from you. So you want to monopolize whatever it is that you're doing. So it's really, in my opinion, a mindset thinking in lack and not abundance.
Which is so unfortunate because, I mean, this landscape is vast and wide, honey. It's so vast, it's so wide. So you know, the mindset of thinking like, okay, you're the first person that's come up with that. I mean, you're not. I mean,
Really not.
you might be the first person, maybe, out of your circle of friends, but I'm pretty sure somebody in these YouTube streets have done it before. You just don't know about it.
Hmm. Can you imagine if those persons that learned certain things on these streams didn't do video to teach you how to do it?
Yep.
that
Yep.
would that would bro,
The
the people that actually share more are the ones that actually gain more, and that's
platform.
facts.
Yep.
The people that actually educate more are the ones that actually gain more. There's a great incentive for trying to educate people so they can build themselves. The more people you build is the more you build up as well, whether
Yep.
indirectly or directly. I'm telling you, it's gonna
Mhm.
happen.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. I definitely agree. And I mean, I always believe, listen, nobody can take anything away from you. If what's yours is yours, whether it's going to take you 10 years to get it or 10 minutes to get it, it's yours.
100%. 100%.
You know,
Totally agree with that. I've always held that mentality. I'm like, it's like, yo, so why, man, listen, come on, man. You gotta, all right. So, like, for instance, spot where I'm at, I got my black and whites and stuff like that. And there's another brother that do too. And I'm not worried about because he said, oh, he's taken away from me. No. What is his, and what is mine.
hmm
Ain't nothing he can do to stop me from earning what is mine, what is actually there for me. And I don't gotta step on his toe for me to gain what I'm supposed to get. Shout out to my brother Cortez pulling up.
Hey, we were just talking about you, Cortez.
Sure was, sure was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Mr.
know,
Chintez, shout out
yeah.
to the Chin brothers.
Yeah, I totally agree. I absolutely totally agree. I think, listen, again, we're so much better together than we are apart. So much better together. It's all about building, building, building. So and the pie is big enough for everybody.
Man, what?
You can
Man, I'm
forge
telling
your own
you.
community, your own tribe, your own gathering place, your own network, your own whatever you want to call your subscribers, your supporters, your what have you. Listen, man, cast your net far and wide, on wide. Cast your net far and wide. And again, like I always say, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. So, just this little corner of scratching. Come on, we're bigger than that. We're definitely bigger. So be bold, ladies and gentlemen. Be bold in everything that you do in life, not just content creation, but every aspect of your life. Be bold. The future is there for you to grab it, honey. So just be bold.
Is that Mel Dub? Yo, Mel Dub.
Yes, sir. That is the
Okay,
legend.
that is you. That is you. Just had to make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Safety first.
Nah, I totally get it. Salute to you. Salute, Miss Genesis.
How are you, Mr. Dub?
Yeah.
Didn't fly away, so we doing all right.
Nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
That's a couple of sitting with the alcohol, yeah? Alcohol, like virus, I can we could.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bolo's on
sorry
the.
about that. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. My bad.
Oh, you good, brother Bolo? Yeah, I just wanted to pop up here real quick with y'all, because something's been on my mind. I'm not gonna speak too much on it,
You're
or not really gonna speak on it. But I'm starting to notice that a lot of people are using subliminals and how. Salute to you, Cortez, man. What up, brother?
salute to the real, salute to the sensei, salute Genesis.
How are you, honey? Good to see you.
I'm
Salute
good.
to you, Cortez. Salute, bro.
Salute to my man Bolo.
So I'm
Yeah,
starting to see
go ahead, Sensei. Go ahead. You got the
I'm
floor.
starting to see people use like subliminals in beef that they starting to have with people, and it's like, dude, just if you got beef with people, just call it out and say what it is. And I'm really concerned. I'm not gonna, like I'm not speaking on anybody, I'm not speaking about anybody, but just I don't want just do me a favor, Bolo, on your platform, man. You are doing a wonderful job of talking about Jamaican politics. You're talking about world government, man. I see your page booming, man. It's not dead, dead, dead. It's alive,
Respect.
alive, alive. You
Respect.
know, so just I hate the idea that people believe now that in order for them to thrive, they got to tear down you know, and you got to have something more about your page than just beef and conflict. And I noticed something that you get a lot of that thrown your way, but you don't have beef on your channel and on your page. And it just doesn't make sense to me. And the only thing I can chalk it up to is, you're thriving and doing your thing. So I guess, people want to do their best to try to pull you down. It's always the nice guys that they try to do that to, not the ones who want to have who's into that dirt with them, but it's always people who try to be objective and rational about it. So just don't change up your platform, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Call things the way that you see them, and know who the enemies are and the devils are, and stay away from those people on your platforms. So as long as you do that, man, I'm always rock with you. So, and just pray for those who don't understand that. And some people, can get lost in their getting their own way, so to speak, from their blessing. Because there's a lot of good content out here, and there's a lot of good people who can make a lot of great content. That doesn't mean you have to go tear down other people or attack other people or start beefs and wars with other people. So I'm gonna I don't want to be long winded. I want to land a plane here, but it's just YouTube is big enough for everybody to go around. So I don't understand why people feel like they got to tear down somebody to build their platform up. So that was just something that's been on my mind and on my thought, and I hate seeing that happen because it's happening, unfortunately.
Hey, man. I've said this several times. I think a lot of people on this app, they don't really believe in themselves, bro. I mean, they got so much potential. There's so much things they could be doing. You know what I'm saying? And really, really still winning with YouTube, and they're not doing it. They've put themselves in a box, pretty much, and that box is getting real, real crowded. So the limitations is already the box. Now you're adding to the amount of persons in the box. What do you think is gonna happen? When if you really study YouTube, there's a large niche for a lot of different topics. You know what I'm saying? If you can cook and you got a passion for it, trust me, your your channel could grow expeditiously. I mean, if you're going through a health journey, you know what I'm saying, and you document that, your channel could grow expeditiously. There's just so many things you could do outside of, you know, talking about somebody or trying to tear this person down. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the other thing is, my thing is, look at what is happening in the world right now. Of all the things you could be talking about, yo, shout out to Miss Collins. She sent me a link to a channel. Yo, Asti. 250,000 people on this man live. 250,000
Damn.
on a daily basis, bro. Yo, turn on the camp up beside the banner, yeah? Down the park like that, general. Yes, so. Anyway, and you got 250,000, 300,000 people watching at the same time. And people out here talking about what? What? Numbers? Man,
Mhm.
listen. Like I said, like you said, YouTube is a very, very big place. The potential is unlimited. Stop limiting yourself. Last time I checked, somebody was telling me, "Oh, I need the beef, else my channel is not gonna do this." I said I took that challenge on, and I said I'm not gonna talk about no beef.
Yeah. Well, you know what, and brother,
You
but
know
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
about it, I remember telling you a minute back. I said, dude, your lane is Jamaica, man. You can get so many, and it's working out so well for you, man. I mean, half the stuff you talk about, I don't understand it because I'm not in Jamaica,
Hell
Hmm.
no.
but people who do, right, Cortez,
Man.
but people who do tune in, who's Jamaican, they totally get it and they with it, man. But I still listen in and I still check in with it. And it's just YouTube is just way too big for let me see if I can start a conference. Because you might get a little bit of views, you might get a little bit more likes, but if it's costing you your integrity, I wouldn't want it. You know, I've
That part, bro.
I've gotten 20,000 views on a short before, and I didn't go after anybody on the YouTube sector because of that. I did one video just now making fun of Kamala Harris, but it does. I don't have to go at other people. You know, when I make live content, I talk about stuff that matters to me, and those people and beefs don't matter to me. And that's why I don't go on other people's panels, and that's why when I see people on other people's panels that I don't rock with, I'm not going there because I'll stay right here in this element right here because I know the people who I rock with, and that's all that matters.
Mic drop.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you brought up the conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely disappointing. It's unfortunate. Shout out to my brother Damn D and Double Speak. It's just unfortunate, man. It's I mean really disappointing. I never saw a lot of the stuff that is going on coming, but since 2020, there's not a lot of things that surprise me anymore. So I just say, okay, it is what it is, and I move on because I really don't have time to look left or right. It's just tunnel vision right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is don't lose focus of what you got going on.
Yes,
And
sir.
one of the things that tends to happen whenever there is momentum of success is the devil will always try to send something in to distract you.
Mm-hmm.
And I firmly believe, especially when Kwame Brown starts talking about political things that uplift black men, that's when you start to see people send in things to sidetrack him as well. And so when we all have this lane and these things are building, it's the devil that wants to bring in, I guess, do nothing mentalities that
Mm-hmm.
seek to distract everything that you have going. So, brother, stay on your lane, and not stay in your lane, but stay on your lane because your lane is working for you. And
Mm-hmm.
I applaud you on that, man. And that's all I wanted to
Yeah,
say.
I got a no devil policy over here. So yeah, they know not to come over here. Period. And if they do, it's gonna be their last day in the chat. So it is what it is. Sniper mods on deck. We not tolerate no disrespect. Period. All
Man,
right.
I'll be rooftop with it, man. I be bow, nigga. Fuck out.
Hey, nah, Miss Collins be on my ASS for real. She do tell me all the time. That's facts. And when I speak to Miss Genesis, they all y'all got the same advice. Shout out to O Speaks as well. O Speaks hit me up behind the scenes like, bro, Don't even respond to nothing. I don't care who it is. Don't respond to nothing. Do you? Do you? I said, yes, sir. I said, yes, sir. So I'm blessed to have great, intelligent people of wisdom that support the platform. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
it's a big platform, and nobody should have to, uh, you know, use that platform. Like, I would say Damn D is an exception, but he uses the words of those people against themselves, and he articulates it in a way that it's perfect to do. But when people just start the bullshit because they want to start the bullshit, I just wish that they think a little bit more and use the gifts that God gave them for this platform to be used, because some people in the SVS sector would be great talking about fitness and health if they weren't talking about dumb stuff. Some
Man, I
people,
said that, bro. I said that. I
some
been
people would
said that.
some people in the SBS would be great talking about sports, even giving a perspective from high school sports, things like that.
Mhm,
I can do that lane myself, but they would
mhm.
do great if they didn't want to have platforms that was caught on the BS. Some of like everybody has a gift that they could use. There's only two people I would say from the SBS sector that I think are non-usable in society.
Okay,
So,
I feel that. I
so
feel
yeah,
that.
if you want me to name names, I can
Nah,
name
nah, nah,
names.
nah. We ain't name no names.
Yeah, we definitely don't.
No
So
promotion over
there are
here,
only two
bro.
that are just like not usable,
Yeah,
or
I'm live on all of my platforms. We're not naming no names over here.
yeah,
Hell no. You
yeah.
know what
But yeah, but like I said, but damn near most of them could do something if they focused on the positives and they focused on their gifts, as opposed to focusing on beef and conflict. I mean, I can name names if you want me to.
Man, they gonna try to flag the shit out there.
Nah, I ain't naming no names.
Cutting Edge said, "LOL, Sensei. I'm gonna say 5 for my opinion, non-usable." Oh yeah, I say it's more than 5, but hey,
I say three. I say three non-usables that have absolutely no purpose. I believe their real life trickles into their YouTube personas, so you can tell what use they have in society. So I'd say three.
that is sad. It's really sad. Wow.
Although I said it nice.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying you're right, but it's sad though. What if on the right side of us?
Bumba Bumba,
No,
Party
it's not
Bumba.
that type of vibe. It's not that type of vibe. It's all cool and calm and good. You know what I mean? And I'm not even trying to be in no argument with anybody in real life, you know. I'm
Yeah,
trying to stay, low key type of vibe at this point. What the word that I got, you know, listen, I got to start moving differently. You know what I'm saying? Just to prepare. So yeah, I ain't trying to be in no argument with nobody. I'm not even trying. I don't even want a girl to look at me the wrong way because next thing she with a man and he feels some type of way. Hey, what's the word? Inconspicuous? That's the word. Mel
man,
Dubba
niggas
teacher,
ready
so
to
he know.
crash out over these
Inconspicuous is a word.
motherfuckers.
I
It's
don't know if
it's
that's the word you're looking for, but yeah,
and I think Ludacris said it in a song. I think it's inconspicuous or something like that, where you just you low key, not too much attention on you. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I think
yeah,
that's
Yeah,
true.
inconspicuous. Yeah, inconspicuous.
right. So yeah, that's how I'm trying to move. Real inconspicuous. I'm already big, so I don't need to be loud. You know what I'm saying? God damn, that's a bad combination. Shout out to Miss Genesis, by the way. She dropped off.
Oh yeah,
And
salute to
I
Genesis.
hope you
Salute
you
Genesis.
feeling better by tomorrow. Get this bug off you. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the real.
So
Yeah,
what's been going on with your Cortez?
Man, doing this trucking school, man. About halfway done.
That's what's up. Me and
About
Miss
to
Genesis
start
was talking about you earlier. We was talking about you. I'll
what was I
talk
saying?
about you. Yeah, but go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying I'm about to start the on the road training now, so about to get behind the wheel in the damn trucks now.
hey Cortez, I think that's such a good thing, man. You like, being out, getting your CDL, going out on the road, getting seeing the United States of America, man. My granddaddy did it for 40 years, bro. And I'm
Damn.
telling you, it's a special thing, man. So salute to you.
Salute, salute. Appreciate you. Man, yeah. I'm excited about traveling. Definitely. Salute to Rachel.
Oh yeah, salute.
Yeah, salute to Rachel. Rachel, you ain't downsized that name yet.
First name, first name, first name.
I was on her about that the last time.
Like, dang.
That's why I just
I was trying to say her name like, yo, everybody, hey, go step up to. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you need to drop some letters, man. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
say Rachel.
Yeah, I was like, riders for life. That's it. I'm done. Riders for life. Go step up to riders for life. Oh, that's it. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. A lot has been going on to the point where I don't know a lot. I don't know 99% of the stuff that's going on. All right? Seriously, I really am out the loop. So trust me, Mel, when you say, don't get distracted and stay on purpose, trust me, that's exactly what I'm doing. I
Yeah,
really, I really don't care.
I agree. I don't keep tabs. So like a lot of people get confused with me too. Is they think that I'm catching YouTube every single day and I'm watching everybody's lives and everybody's chats and stuff like that.
Heck
I
no.
I literally catch like the back end of stuff, or
Yeah,
I just happen to catch one thing, so I'm not catching both sides of it. Like I saw TJ went live earlier, and so now it's like, okay, well, let me go back and see why he went live. Let's see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't have an opinion on that. So
right.
I rock with both of those brothers. So I hope they figure that out. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it's kind of like, everybody expects you to know why they got a beef with this person. Or Mill, you saw when somebody said, no, I did not. Like I literally, like, I'll walk away from my computer while it's running, like,
Yeah,
and I'll miss a lot of the chat, or
yeah,
because I'll mute it because like I want to spend some time with my kids and family. So I'm a hit or miss on this thing like that. So I don't,
man,
I don't catch the
man, bro. Remember, and shout out to Taryn. Taryn, I'm live on all three of my platforms:
yeah.
Bolo
Salute.
VNR, Bolo VNR 2.0, and Bolo VNR clips. But what I'm saying is, bro, like, I mean, they gotta understand. You married, you got children. You know what I'm saying? You married. Do you know how much work it takes to be married? And you a teacher? What do people gotta understand life, man? Like, bro, I don't get these people, man. When KB say in real life, though, you know how much thing that all of that encompasses
Well, I
in
don't.
real life, though. I don't understand people that don't get it. Like, people got real lives.
But I don't oppose people, like, so for example, some people will say, oh, YouTube just a game to me. I don't take YouTube serious. Bullshit. We all do. Even me, even though I don't get on there and I'm not running for the monetization piece, and I'm not
Hmm.
what it's not my livelihood. But
Right.
if you make a video, you do it because you want to appeal to an audience and you
Of
want to get a
course.
reaction from them. Anybody who says that they don't care about YouTube and they're making videos is either dumb as hell or they're a damn liar. We all want to be liked to some degree. We all want
Right.
validation. There's one YouTuber that I stopped following, not because I'm gonna say he or she had a beef with somebody in Bus Life, but I noticed he or she kept telling people, I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care if you follow me or not. I don't care what my chat thinks. Well, if that's the case, then why am I here if you don't care what I think? So I stopped following that person.
That's
So
bullshit.
yeah, so we can't say
And I
we
don't
don't
know.
hate.
And for full context, I don't know who the hell you talking about, and I don't care who the hell you talking about. I'm saying
I can name names.
anybody that says that is bullshit.
Bogo.
All right. Period. What is the purpose, bruh? Man, I'm telling you right now, you know how happy when I see some of the day ones, but I'm like, yo, listen, shout out to the new ones. But there's something special in my heart for the day ones when I see them pull up on my live stream, bruh. When I do my thing on my Jamaican stuff and I see my day ones pull up, man, that shit warms my heart. Y'all don't understand. What? Who don't care? Man, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. Telling you right now. Period.
Hey man, I don't be know what the hell you be talking about, but I always pull up with my book, nigga, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you be
you
saying.
already know. Signature.
Man, salute to the day ones.
Hey, Anita Bird Chat, what's up? See, one of them just pulled up. Yeah, Terran. So Terran, yeah, we live on all platforms, man. So if you see somebody highlighted, you probably need to pull up in the next chat. Yeah,
And
yeah.
so even
You think he blocked or something?
Who?
I said, Taryn think he blocked by somebody or
No, no,
something?
no, no, no. Well, he probably thinks so because he not seeing them. But I'm explaining to him that I'm live on all of my platforms, so they probably on another platform and he's on another one.
Free my boy Taryn.
But even Kaka just brought up a point. I'm not gonna try to pronounce her name, but even Kaka just
I
brought
just
up.
call her Jagger. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I just call her Jagger.
Yeah.
Real talk. I can't do it.
Mortal Kombat name. What the
But
Yeah.
yeah,
hell?
but she brought up a point about unsubscribe from a few people. So one thing I do is I don't announce that I'm unsubscribing from somebody. I don't say, "Oh, I'm not subscribing to this person anymore." I just don't subscribe. I just unsubscribe from them. I don't say, "Oh, well, this person is da 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 da," so I'm not gonna follow them. I just don't follow them. And it is not even a situation where I'll say, "Oh, well, they said something I don't like, and they doing this and they doing it." It's just, you know what? They just not my cup of tea. And so, like for me, I get to control who I get to control who I want to support and who I want to follow. And if you're not one of those people, then you just got to accept it. There are a few people who get bitter when people don't follow them or support them, and instead of them asking, "Well, why don't you support me anymore?" They go make a live. They go make a. They go start a beef. They go start talking junk about people, and it's just like people just sometimes people just don't vibe, and you can't force people who don't vibe together. It just doesn't work that way. Like I can move in the same circle with a lot of people I don't vibe with, but don't act like it's something abnormal if you just like, well, I just don't like that person's energy, so I don't mess with them. And I think that gets kind of conflated, like kind of conflated or convoluted a little bit, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I know
If I
that's
don't like you, I don't be around you at all. I'm sorry. I gotta protect my damn energy. Jesus. Ooh.
man. Listen, I think we all had a point where we seen people on the panel, and we wanted to put hands on them, bro, because all the foolishness they was talking. So I don't want nobody to tell me that this is just YouTube. Ain't no way.
Oh shit.
Ain't no way. All right. Not saying you're gonna put hands on them, but it
Mm-hmm.
did cross your mind because boy, you know what I'm saying? They just said
Yeah,
something,
man.
man.
And Bolo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. And like I said, there are like 3 unusables that I've talked about. And if those unusables are ever comfortable on your panel and in your chat,
Undesirables. That's the word.
Damn,
no, I use
yeah.
the term unusable.
Unusable.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I was deliberate in what I was saying. No, trust me, brother. No, undesirable means I don't like you, but somebody else can use you in a certain way. Unusable means to me they serve no basic purpose, whether it be on YouTube or probably in real life, So, but if those unusables are comfortable in your space, then I'm uncomfortable in your space, and I won't be there whenever those unusables are there. So,
yep, say it again.
just letting you know.
That's why I call him the sensei. This flows with knowledge. Flows.
Yeah.
Salute.
No, wait. We got a term. Hold on. What do we got a term in school that we use? Ungovernable. That's what they are. That's what it is. Ungovernable. These people are ungovernable. That means you can't put them under any type of governance and have any structure with them. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, ungovernable. That's what they are.
Oh yeah, I got that word now. That's in my vocabulary. Ungovernable.
Oh yeah, but me and you see eye to eye a lot without even Mel Dub, without even having to say anything. So whoever these unusables are, I mean, do you see them over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like I told you, the demons do not come over here, bro. They really don't. This zone is demon free, and
Hey,
and, and
can
that's
I?
for the old demons. I don't know about no new ones. If some new ones popping up and I don't know them, I'm gonna figure them out.
Ain't nothing worse than a dusty old demon, boy. I tell you, them old dried up demons, man. Them the ones. But hey, Bolo, can I respond to Cutting Edge real quick?
Say that again, bro.
Can I respond to Cutting Edge real quick?
Of course, good.
Yeah. So the brother asked me, would you say a lot of folks' real life has turned to YouTube, and that's where they're living their life? No. I don't think a lot of folks' real life has turned to YouTube. I think YouTube has become an illusion for people to escape their real life and their real hell. Like for me, YouTube is a place of entertainment, a place of social media networking, being able to share my thoughts. So, but not necessarily. It doesn't serve as a transference of an addiction to real life for me. I don't live off of YouTube. I don't live on YouTube. Before Kwame Brown blew up, he was already popular on social media. I still follow people. So like some of the names I'm going to mention to you, you guys probably never heard of. I watched the channel Lamont at Large, Uptown Narob, Ashley Said So. So these are a few people that I would listen to before. And outside of that, I really didn't. And 95% of the people, no offense, Bolo, no offense, Cortez, 95% of the people that I either listen to or support now, it's because of the bus life sector. And 99% of the SBS sector would be irrelevant to most of us had it not been for Kwame Brown. If nothing else, a lot of these malefactors should be saying thank you to this brother
Of
because he
course.
did make them relevant in some degree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you think about like one of the brothers has a gaming channel? You think anybody gonna watch this dude play games? No. So I mean, like really think about it. So, but so they really so they really act like this man ain't did anything for them. He really did a lot for them, even
Yo,
for people in this, even for people in bus life.
man, KB literally put food on people's plate, bro. Literally.
Yeah, and that's why they keep
Literally.
their names in his mouth. I watched one guy, and I don't go to their chats. I watched one guy his chat, and I just happened to pop over there, and I said, let me see the chat. And he was supposed to be talking about something completely else. All you see in the chat, and talk Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown, and it's like they have built in so much hatred for this man, and I think I know why. But that's what. It's almost like they wouldn't know how to function without this man, because some of these people, some of those ungovernables or unusable people, have been on YouTube popping to other sectors over the course of 10, 15 years, and they still can't get 33, 35 people to watch them on a live. So
Damn, man, that's cold.
I'm about to give away that on one of those ungovernables.
That's
But
cold.
so all they have to do, all they are is parasites leeching off of other people and trying to be relevant because because they have to leech off of somebody else. And now they found a new organism that they can leech off of. So I hope that organism realizes that these people are using him as a source of survival because they're parasites.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my parasite repellent. Ain't nobody gonna use me for no goddamn leeching. Hell no, I'm smarter than that, and I don't have time for the BS. So yeah, you could do you, man, sir, whoever you are,
Nothing
ma'am.
worse than a 60-year-old unusable, ungovernable person. If I'm 60 years old and
Yo, do you notice?
I'm unusable,
Do you notice that unusable character? And I don't know if they have not seen it. Everything they touch dies. Everything they're a part of. That is anybody that welcomes them on their platform. That platform dies eventually. If it takes a while, it takes a while, but it dies eventually.
what
That lady, man, she is a cancer, bro. Man, that's crazy.
what what the crazy thing about it is you got to look at that person and you got to ask outside of leeching off of other people, what do they add that is valuable on YouTube? What do they give beauty secrets? No, because they use AI. They can't use beauty secrets. Do they use? Oh shoot, I'm not naming names, Polo. Sorry. Can they
Yo,
give?
this is the most messy this channel has been in a while.
Hey,
Can,
hey.
Mel Dub going in.
can they give financial advice? No, they can't give financial advice.
Oh Jesus!
Can we even trust if they actually served as a veteran? We don't know these things. So it's nothing that they can use that has value. So this is why I said people are unusable.
Oh man, that
They
is.
can use, but it's nothing that they give that others can use.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like. Yeah, I'm a definitely run with that one on the use of. Yeah, yeah, I'm a run with that. I think for me, it's a blessing to be a blessing. Shout out to Double Speaks. So just to be able to be a blessing is a blessing within itself. Yeah, that's being usable. So you could actually help your brother or your sister out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's a blessing. It's all
Well, I
about
hope,
gaining it. It's all about gaining it all to give it away anyway, because you can't carry it with you. So come on.
well, I hope I've given some positive words of encouragement or some wisdom that I use in real life that somebody say what that makes sense, because the last thing I said I want to be is an elder that can't be used by society. Because that means if my wisdom is not usable, then that means I've wasted my entire life. And there's nothing more miserable than, and I see those people in real life, than somebody who is elderly or approaching elderlyhood and they've become completely insufferable or unusable or ungovernable to the point that they have to create a false universe to satisfy the fact that nobody really finds value
Oh
in their life.
no! Oh no! This is bad. Look at Miss Collins in the chat. Oh my
Free Miss
God!
Collins. Free Miss
Free Miss
Collins.
Collins. I am not repeating that.
I'm
Oh.
on 86. Look, she better be glad she got a wrench because I had 86K for that one.
Salute to Pretty Brown.
Oh, you at work? Pretty brown ass. Shout out to you, man. Listen, that is a hard working sister right there. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I respect it. Shout out to her driving
Yeah.
them trucks.
Oh,
Hmm.
she's a truck driver. Salute to
I
her.
believe she said she a truck driver. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I love hearing that because it's like people can give so much wisdom to folks, you know, and a lot of these young kids who need that path, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh, you
I
off? Okay,
respect
that's
the
what's
truck
up.
driver hustle.
Yeah, of course. I mean, especially a woman. I mean, come on.
She a fine ass truck driver. Go ahead, pretty brown. Ooh wee.
Oh, she a bus driver. Either way, that's dope.
Oh, fine ass bus driver.
That's dope.
I don't give a fuck.
That's dope.
Woo! Pick six. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Oh, no, don't fall down.
Oh, you watching football?
Oh, my bad, Bolo.
Man, caught in 4K.
My bad, brother. I'm watching the Colorado Kansas State game.
Oh shit!
Hey, don't
That's
tell me
how it
nothing.
goes
I
down
gotta
in the
watch
house.
it later.
That's how it goes down in the house, bro.
Look, the kids sleep, the wife's in the room
Oh
sleep.
man!
I'm in the living room. I got my recliner up. I'm I'm sober, but I'm watching the game.
Yes, sir. I be wondering what the hell Mel doing up so late. I'm like, yo, Mel should be in bed sleeping.
I'm watching
You know
I'm watching
what
the game. That's what I'm watching.
I'm saying? Yeah, hold up.
Yeah, it's only 10:38 over here. I'm
Heavy
definitely
ass
about to watch
engine.
the highlights. Bolo, how many Black and Miles you done sold today, man?
Man, them Black and Miles, man, they ain't been going a lot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Mostly cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Fear
shit.
salt, boss. Fear salt. Yeah, mostly cigarettes.
Whatever works, man. Whatever works.
Not even the condoms is going like that, bro.
Damn.
People not buying condoms no more.
Bro, no, people is not buying condoms no more, man. It's
Man,
nasty.
I don't know what's going on. Do you remember when AIDS was a thing and people was afraid to even, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, everybody's just loose. I'm like, man, y'all tripping.
Yeah.
Y'all is tripping.
That's that blue side want to over sexualize everybody.
Hey, Cortez, are you watching this football game, man?
Not right now. I'm going to.
Oh, you got to catch them in them gold face masks that Colorado have is fire.
Yeah, they got some of the toughest equipment, definitely.
Good out. Oh, go, go, go. Yes! Touchdown, baby.
You saying too much, Sensei. Go on mute. Go on mute.
Hey, nah, man, Sensei, what you should do is go live when you're watching the game. That's content right there.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do some live reactions.
Yeah, man, you never know. You know, the right title, the right thumbnail.
Nah,
People
that's Terrence's lane, man. And I'm gonna push that brother till the wheels fall off with that because I think he got a good lane going for him. So
yeah,
that's his lane.
That's what's up.
So
yeah,
we're gonna support
my lane
Terrence.
is education and politics.
Education and politics, indeed.
If Terran, hey, somebody drop Terran link in the chat. Cutting edge, drop your link. You know what I'm saying? Cortez not doing no content right now, but drop Cortez link too.
I will be back.
He will be back like the Terminator.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, damn, 86K. I'm glad I found his new channel. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
he got like 2 new channels now.
Can't stop, won't stop, 86K.
And then he got one called Sergeant 86K. I think that's his Army Story channel.
Man, you know how much content 86K lost, bro?
Bro.
Yeah, yo, I'll go ahead, big up.
Damn leeches. I bet the leeches got it.
Man, he lost a lot of content, bro. A lot of content.
A lot of classic lives, man. A lot of classic lives. A lot of funny ass jokes and shit. Yeah, it's tough. A lot of watch hours too, damn.
Yeah, a lot of watch hours for real, bro. And good conversation too. I mean, a little roasting here and there, kind of
Yeah.
get crazy sometimes, but you know, a lot of good, man. Yo, the potential is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
These niggas on here is haters, bro.
It's
These
ridiculous.
niggas is haters.
It's ridiculous. I was listening to shout out to Miss Genesis. She sent me a video. YouTube is such it's really such a thing where you have YouTubers that have lawyers. They got real editing teams, you know, got to sign. You know, if you're smart, the person was saying, yo, let your editing team sign contracts that make sure that what they do for you is your content. Literally, you own everything that they create for you. They can't take no creative rights because, you know, a little thing is going around where later on they could claim, oh, this entire channel is theirs and sue you for money and all of this stuff. Like, YouTube is big business, man. YouTube is not, you know, it's not just YouTube. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you
Well,
know, it's
they need a competitor. They really do
mm-hmm,
to make them honest.
mm-hmm.
They do.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Because on other like social media apps, they're like battling with each other in a way. So yeah, but YouTube's really its own thing. Like,
Right, right now, I'm really gonna start doing putting up a lot of uploads on Patreon because the conversations and stuff that I want to talk about is kind of too much for YouTube. I can't. Once you start saying certain words and going into certain things, they want to shut down your videos, or they just slow down, take it away from the algorithm altogether. Because there's top people up there that don't want certain type of information to be even. If you're having fun and talking about each other, yeah, hey, let those go out, but.
they're gonna silence you, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to really finalize that Patreon because there's a lot of content I've not been. I'm like, yo, this is too much. I can't put this on YouTube. Ain't no way. I gotta put this on Patreon. I'm not even gonna put it on YouTube. It's only for Patreon. Top 5, you see me? But the conversations need to be had because it's just crazy. Like I said, I'm not. There's no such thing as a conspiracy theory for me after the pandemic. I'm sorry. And after the revelations that came out about all the things that those conspiracy theorists were saying, and it happening to be true
Yeah, man.
afterwards, you can't tell me nothing. All the
I,
diabolical plots and everything that they was talking about actually being true at this point. Nah, you can't tell me nothing about no conspiracy. I'm
and I'll
entertaining
say this
all
about
conversations.
and I'll say this about the pandemic. I will never trust a government or people in charge of a government where you literally could go to jail in certain cities if you didn't have a mask on, and I've seen the videos of this happening, or you were not allowed to fly in a plane if you did not have proof of a vaccination or 24 hours or whatever being COVID free or 40 or 72 hours being COVID free. But they literally
Hey,
flew
you gotta
in.
careful with them words, man. C19 jab. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah, I got you. But they literally flew in thousands of refugees from Afghanistan with no mask, with no vaccination, and brought them into the country. And then they allowed an open border system that they did not aggressively remove people from this country, and that they could not prove who were vaccinated or didn't have C19. So
Mm-hmm.
so if our government was that restrictive on citizens and not restrictive on people coming in, I can't trust them. You
Yep.
know, so
Yep. That's a
and
great
oh,
point.
and another thing the beautiful one brought up to me that I totally forgot about is people are like, "Oh, you're stupid. The government can't control the weather." Oh, yes, they can. They did it in Vietnam, and they did it during the Dust Bowls in the 1930s, where they were doing things to create the weather to try to generate rainfall in those areas.
Right.
Don't put it past you. It ain't stupid. Don't put it past your government that they don't have those capabilities, because they did it in Vietnam and they did it in the 1930s. Don't believe me? Look it up.
Boom, history. God damn it. Yeah, it's
Cortez,
a
you watching the
beautiful.
game?
I'm sitting outside right now. Just I'm
Okay.
in the backyard, just chilling, looking
Yeah.
at the stars, man.
You in the backyard, bro? That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Real
man. But
earthy.
Mel touched on a point, man. Those things that he's talking about, they got it documented. They're not hiding those unclassified stuff. A lot of them is out there because we don't want to read. We think the HARP, HAARP. Look it up. Like that was a long time ago, but they got new stuff now. So yeah, man,
Brothers, look up Operation Popeye.
look it up. Just look it up.
Look up Operation Popeye and you'll see what I'm talking about. How they created monsoons in Vietnam to flush out the North Vietnamese army.
Damn.
No, no, go check it
How are you doing with the storms out there, Sensei?
Yeah, we just got internet. The reason why you see me on here now is we just got internet back today, and we got cable internet back today. We were without power on for 10 hours. So the storm hit Wednesday night. So around 10 o'clock that Wednesday, we lost power. We didn't get power back until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or something like that. But we're a lot fortunate than a lot of other people. Um, so no, everything was fine. It forced us to actually have to do stuff that didn't involve electronics, so that was great. I think one day of the nation losing internet power, would be a good thing. So, we got to be able to do stuff as a family. So yeah, everything went good.
That's dope. I mean, I'm glad everything worked out, man. Because boy, when you see some of them scenes, boy, those disasters, man, that's crazy. And Eddie Griffin brought up a great point. He talked about the spots that are being affected, how it's heavy with what's the resource? Something that's in the batteries, lithium. Is it
Lithium,
lithium?
yeah, lithium.
I mean, is that coincidence? Like, what are we even doing? Yo, these people, boy, they slick, boy. They really slick.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And see, you know what, Bolo? What really irks me is, we're giving all this money to Ukraine. To me, Jamaica is more of a vital ally than Ukraine is. And I would much rather give that money to Ukraine and Haiti because we're taking in all these Haitian immigrants. I'd rather put that money back into those countries and help them restore their order and build themselves up. Then I don't care about Ukraine.
Mm,
Ukraine's not in my is not within my continent. It's not,
right,
and what is Jamaica is Jamaica 500 miles off the Florida coastline, I think.
Florida. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not Florida.
and Haiti's less than that off of Louisiana's coastline.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe a little bit further than Louisiana, but still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
But again, I believe it has something to do with resources again in Ukraine. I believe that there's a couple of things why they have interest in Ukraine. Resources, some type of resources there. Plus, the constant issues with Russia. And America likes to have bases everywhere. So it is what it is. It is what it is, but I just want our people to, people overall to see it for what it is and understand the environment that we're living in. You know what I'm saying? And who is governing us. You know what I'm saying? We really got to pay attention to that. We really got to pay attention to that.
Well, salute to y'all brothers, man. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna be in the bushes. I'm about
Yeah,
Yeah.
to go watch
I'm
this
about to
highlight.
drop down too. I'm about to finish watching the rest of this game.
All right,
Salute,
man. I
Sensei.
appreciate y'all pulling up on me.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the brothers. Shout out to Miss Genesis. You know what I mean? Salute to the chat. Yeah. Uh, my brother Mel Dub had some stuff to get off his chest, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to the broski. And always respect, always respect. Shout out to Miss Genesis for the conversation. Good night to Miss Collins. She about to turn it into bed. I didn't expect her to be up this long. It's a weekend still. I don't think she working tomorrow, but have a good night, Miss Collins. And shout out to all my bushwatchers, man. I know y'all out there. Maybe a few bad apples out there, but I know there's a few good ones too. Shout out to Santino. Thanks for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You have a good one as well. Um, yeah, man. This was a better than I anticipated. I'm glad I actually went live. Really appreciate it, man. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Great conversation. Pretty Brown Eyes is off. Hey, Pretty Brown Eyes, hit the link. You off? Hit the link. What you doing? Come say hey. You know what I mean? I need the ladies up here. Come say hey for a minute. Shout out to Pretty Brown Eyes. Who else? Let me see. Phoenix rising in the bushes. Guess butterfly. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I should play that drop. No, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I don't want to get flagged. I don't want to get flagged by Cutting Edge and Kes Butterfly. Shout out to Anita Burchett. Shout out to Rachel. Riders for Life. Salute to you. Y'all go check her out on her platform. Long ass name. Yeah, it's right there. Go check her out. Okay. She really covers a whole lot of different topics. She's definitely not limited. Shout out to Taryn the Black as well. Go check him out. All right. And shout out to Taryn. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Scrolling up. I'm scrolling. Shout out to Jaga. Shout out to Jaga. Shout out to Cortez. Again, you know what I'm saying? Sassy81 for sure. I remember seeing her in the chat. Shout out to Double Speaks, my broski. Mel Dub. Double Speaks came in with both his channels, 2.0 and the regular. Yeah, we be doing that. Shout out to Easy Did It. I don't know. Easy Did It always hitting the link. I don't know what happened to Easy Did It tonight. Easy Did It is tired of these goddamn panels, man. Getting himself in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to EJ. EJ pulled up. TJ. Shout out to TJ. TJ pulled up. Candyman. I remember Candyman came through one of the times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Candyman. Candyman. Shout out to my girl Trina, man. Hey Trina, you still here? Trina, you ain't hit my link in a minute, girl. I miss you. What's going on? I hope all is well. If you know what I'm saying, if you're chilling off the panels, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but over here it's always love. You feel me? Um, Dion Bernstein. I don't know if he's still in the building, but thank you. This girl, salute to you. Salute to you. Sunflower Bombshell. Was definitely good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Shout out to TVOI Jamaica. Salute to you. Like I said, Sassy 81. Who else? Who else? Maureen Bartley. Salute. Althea. Althea came through. Shirley Kirkland came through. Man, the ladies came through, man. Hey, shout out to the ladies, man. Yeah. Who else? Who else? I'm going all the way up to the top. All the way up. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry and I apologize. Ryan Campbell, salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you. The chat was very engaging. So we had Gita Thomas, salute to you. All right. Melva Watkins, some of my new subs. Meek ran away from the panel, y'all. Julia, salute to you, baby. Billy Davis, salute. I think I reached at the top. Cutting Edge was the first one. Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Anybody I missed, I'm sorry and I apologize. All right. Charge it to my heart, not my mind. Or charge it to my mind, not my heart. To riders. Hey, repairman, salute, man. Yeah, you came in late. I'm about to end this thing. But yeah, man, thank you guys again. All right. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out.